I mean, the reason I don't care is because the traffic is fine, like there's no congestion really. So if people don't use the buses, it's not really a concern. Because it's not like it's creating congestion because of it. So all of this is high density and there's no... Although my bank balance is kind of alarming. Why is my bank balance like that? I thought I had more money coming in than that. Probably providing too much services somewhere. I'm still putting down schools and hospitals for happiness, which we really don't need to do anymore. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the income looks like that. Taxes, budget. Probably spending a lot on stuff that we don't need. Let's see, garbage, hospitals, schools. I don't know. The budget is so easy to manage anyway, so it's not really a concern. Like, if you look at this stuff, we have more. 6 citizens 14, health capacity 3,000. I mean, there's your problem there. If you're wondering why you're not making enough money, it's because you have way too many hospitals, right? healing capacity 3,000, 6 citizens 16. I mean, there you go. And here again, deceased 1,000, capacity almost 3,000. Fire hazard surprisingly high. Crime is very low. So your school, like, your eligible is 7,000. Your capacity is 1,000,000. That's why your budget looks like that, because you have far too many schools. All right. Although, wait, can't we turn off the schools and the happiness stays? So there's a school. If we turn it off, so we can turn off the schools and the people don't become unhappy. It's only when you delete the schools and remove them completely that the people become unhappy. So maybe I can just turn off the schools and not delete them and save money that way. Not that I really care. As I say, we're still making a lot of money. Although how much does that cost? It costs 400 a week upkeep. And this costs 6,000. Now we can afford this. We can afford this. All right, almost there. 500 more squares of commercial, and then we're there. Yes, grow, grow my city, grow. Look at that scaffolding. Look at all this stuff upgrading away. Yes, upgrade, upgrade. Alright, come on, let's go, let's go. Any power lines I can afford to delete? I mean, there's like 2, we don't really need 2 of those there. Oh, this we can delete, look at this. This, that has joined up there. So we can completely delete this power line here. Like that. That's good. We might put a power line in here though. Let's see. The road is there. The train is there. We might put a power line in here. Just as a I don't know, as a I don't know why. Because power lines never break down or anything, but as a backup, we have more than one connection across the city. Any other power lines? This one we can delete because that's joined up there. So this one we can delete. And this also, because that's joined up and that has joined up. This one we can delete. So one other thing is that we haven't been getting achievements for a long time now, and the reason is that any... Oh crap, I just deleted the wrong thing. Oh crap, can I undo? There's no undo. The reason is that whenever you use... Is that right? Okay, that's right. If you use any custom assets at all, it disables the achievements, because some custom assets can be quite... I mean, you can kind of cheat. Like, you can make a really small park with a large coverage, and that's like cheating, right? The thing is, we've only used the roads. We've only made custom road junctions, and this is not cheating in any way. Like, everything we can do with this, we can build in the game. But with any custom assets, the game will disable the achievements. So I haven't been getting any of the achievements since I've made those and started using those, which is a bit of a shame. Oh look, dead people. Crematoriums? You guys need crematoriums. Let me just put in... Where can I put this? There's one there. Where's a good place to... I guess anywhere. Put a crematorium there. Is that enough? Or should I put down one more? Let's put down one more. There, like that. Oops, dead people. Alright, that should help. Oh, there's more dead people here too. Let me crematorium. I just want to demolish as few buildings as possible. Putting these down. There's a lot of dead people. Wow. There's a lot of dead people. Why is that? Is there not enough crematoriums? Well, obviously there's not enough crematoriums. But is there not enough coverage or what? Let me put down one more. Hopefully in a space that doesn't destroy anything else. Alright, let's put one. Nope. Can't do that. Space already occupied. Let me put one down there. And a lot of dead people here. Interesting. So one thing I want to do is to just kind of play again and not use the custom assets this time, and maybe unlock a bunch of achievements in the playthrough. So I won't record that because it'll just be the same thing again, except in a different city. But I kind of want to get some of these achievements, so I want to do that. It's a bit of a shame that it doesn't unlock the achievements. Even, I mean, I understand that, yeah, as I said, you can cheat with the custom assets, but it's a bit of a shame that we haven't unlocked any achievements since I designed those highway junctions. I don't know if that's enough crematoriums. Let's put down quite a few. There's still a lot of dead people, but it does take some time for the game to figure things out, right? Oh crap, there's a lot of demand for officers. There's a lot of demand for officers, and I guess we should just put down more crematoriums, because apparently there's an issue with dead people. Alright, more officers. Let me just zone that there. Come on. Alright, put that there. Is there really nothing? Okay, there's no space there. And then... so more offices. Okay, there you go. And apparently more residential. Let's do that there. Let's just zone everything, why not? And do that. Alright, let's just zone all of that. Because we're gonna do it eventually, might as well just do it now, right? And also on the other side of the river, like that. Okay. How are our dead people looking? I think... okay, the dead people have disappeared. Mostly. There's still some dead people up here. Still some dead people down. Okay, they're disappearing. Slowly disappearing. Let's give it a bit more time to figure itself out. And come on. How close are we? 120 more squares. I don't know if there's enough up here. 120 more squares. I think there is enough up here to fill that up. Come on! We're so close. So close. As the city continues to grow. 90. Alright, we're gonna get there. Come on, 75. Come on, keep going. Don't stop now. Oh, the game's lagging again. Don't stop now. Is it my computer? Is it the game's... you know, like if I have a faster computer, would the game run better? I guess it must, right? Also, what just happened? I thought we were close and then the numbers went backwards, or did I read that wrong? Anyway, we're almost there. Yes, 50. 50 more. I should probably just look at the dead people. There's still a dead people problem. A little bit. Not down here anymore? No, there's no dead people icons. No dead people icons there. Alright, I think the dead people are solved. I mean, some of this stuff is just... the garbage seems to clear itself really well. The dead people don't seem to clear itself out as well as you'd expect. Like, there's plenty of crematorium capacity. But apparently there's a limit on the vehicles to bring them to the crematoriums. I don't know. Like the health and the schools and that stuff is quite easy to manage. Whereas surprisingly the crematoriums is less easy to manage. There's only a few. What is this doing? Okay, we're 13 squares off. Do we have 13 squares? We have. Come on, just gonna fill that in. Let's go. And done. Alright, good. So now we can put this somewhere. Somewhere like here. Where should I put this? Let's put that there. Or, you know, there. And then finally the last monument we are gonna put somewhere, maybe there. Where should I put this? Maybe Where should I put this? Maybe here? Okay, here's good. Here. Yes. Yes. The Eden Project. Look at this thing. Is that a massive? There's a massive fan in the middle of the building. Why would it do that? Why would there be a massive fan? Anyway, the Eden Project is operating normally. It gets visitors, and it also increases land value. Not that we need it, because everything was operating at max level anyway. So it was kind of redundant. And this is the business park, also known as... Wait, where's the arch? Is it in Cincinnati? Anyway, there's a massive metal arch. Alright, and that's it. I think that's the end of our playthrough of this game. I mean, obviously we haven't finished filling in the entire map, and we can. It's just gonna take twice as much time, and it won't be all that interesting because we'll just be doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna build the highway. We're gonna link the highway down to here, and then build more highway, and then build more roads, and then zone, and then wait for the game to chug along because it's having difficulty simulating such a big city, and so on and so forth. And that's it. Like you already know what's gonna happen, and we're not gonna do that. We have unlocked everything. We kind of tried a bit of everything. Oh, we need more water. No, we don't. We're not gonna grow. So we've tried a bit of everything. The hydropower plants, the nuclear power, and some of this stuff is kind of useless. We're never gonna use. We have. Yeah, we haven't done subways. I did try subways once, and it's kind of like the trains in that, like, you need a lot of stations for people to start using it, but then it's kind of expensive and it takes up space to put in the stations. Like the bus stations, it doesn't actually take up any space. Like you just kind of put the bus station on the roads, whereas the metro station, actually you have to put it down, and you have to demolish buildings in your city to put down the metro station. It's not that big, but you're still demolishing stuff. And I don't think it does very much. I think at one point I tried to put maybe like 8 stations down and join it up, but it didn't really do anything because the stations weren't close enough together and there weren't enough coverage and all that. So subway is not a big fan. Especially since there's not much congestion on the roads, so it's like, why would you bother putting in more public transport when you don't need to? Parts, we haven't built one of each, but we've built quite a few. Footpaths we've never done. Oh, we can plant trees. I mean, if you want to do that, we can, you know, plant some palm trees in the highway junctions. Alright, that's it. We've unlocked everything. There's mods. I don't know if I want to play mods. I want to make a mod if it sounds kind of complicated. What I want to do is have slums. Because one of the things that these city simulator games don't do is slums. A slum is basically when you don't provide enough infrastructure and you don't zone properly, and then people have demand that's not met, and so they start building their own stuff. So, for example, a residential slum would be, you know, people want to live in your city, but there's no houses, so they just kind of build their own shantytown in the outskirts of the city. So imagine like if there's a lot of demand for housing, and you don't actually zone more residential districts, then you just have kind of slums appear, right? That would be amazing. Like, you know, if you don't meet the demand, or if there's a lot of residential demand, like people would just start living in the factories. So they just kind of convert the factories into homes, and there'll be just kind of these really bad houses, but people need places to live. Or conversely, if you have a lot of industrial demand and you don't zone any more industry, then people just start turning their houses into factories and just start kind of manufacturing stuff in their homes or something like that. So that'd be kind of amazing, right? So then if you don't kind of zone your city properly, people just start doing things themselves. I don't know if how difficult that would be to program. It might be quite difficult. But that's always been interesting to me, like slums. But alright, that's a completely separate issue, which we're not going to do right now. Alright, I'm going to end the playthrough here. Unless you guys have anything else you want to request, I'll think about what else I want to do with this game. Might kind of try things out and test things. And see. Alright, I'll see you guys in future games, I guess. It's a bit of a... I mean, the game is open-ended. I feel like, well, we're not done yet. We can still build, but then we've unlocked everything. So, alright. There you go. There's City Skylines. It's probably the best city builder so far. Much better than SimCity. A great game. A great game. It's the city builder to play if you want to build a city. Alright, I'll see you guys.